Right, so this is my third time trying to record this. The first time my mic volume was way too low, you just couldn't hear me over the game. The second time I recorded a 20-minute video. It was insane. I was in a fight between an Aswang and a Moroi, and no one was trying to give me evidence. It was really annoying. It was a really close game. Like, at a cursed hunt, there was two crucifixes fully burnt, tier 2 crucifixes, and it was just so many hunts, so many trying to survive, and I was muted the entire time. So I have a 20-minute video of me playing Phas, and you just can't hear anything. So that is just splendid. So third time, I'm recording, I'm talking, we're going to get into it. Again, I've said it 3 times now. I don't know what this is. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of here to learn, not the game, the YouTube side of it, the editing and uploading, and you know, I'm just doing, okay? I've been wanting to do it for years, never committed. Here we go. Gonna do some Phas. Just some normal, easy runs, nothing too crazy. Just playing the game. Here we are. We're just, like I said, we're just playing. We're not gonna go for anything crazy. I might go for a perfect game, depending on what happens, but we'll see. So the breaker in the basement. We've got Harold Phillips, so we can already cross out Banshee and Diane, because they can only be female ghosts. Crucifix, Ghost Event, and Incense whilst chasing. Simple stuff, to be honest. Today we're playing on Professional, which is the difficulty I normally play on. I've recorded the past 2 videos on Amateur, but nothing was really happening. Like, they weren't interacting with any evidence. I couldn't get Spirit Box, I couldn't get dots, anything like that. That's why it took so long. Although this is the 3rd summoning circle I have had in a row. And each time I've started a cursed hunt with it, but since we're on a higher difficulty this time, I don't think I will. So we're just gonna do a quick, easy sweep. I don't know what I'm checking there. So we've got a hunt space here. Just having a quick look for ghost orbs. Not seeing anything just yet. Just double check out here. Nothing down there. So right at the start of the map, I like to just have a quick look around, because ghost orbs are pretty easy to spot. And you know, it can give you the ghost room rather quickly. If not, you can do pretty much the exact same thing but with the thermometer. It's just ghost orbs is a little bit quicker, but no luck this time. So we'll just try and get a baseline out here. About 18, 19. So we're getting in here. Nope. We don't need to look for cursed possession because we know we've got the summoning circle in the basement. So, funny enough, this room counts as this room, but this room here is its own separate room. So you do have to check both of these rooms, but you don't have to check that one. Oh, I believe it's in here. Yep. Okay, yeah, very much so in here. So, no ghost orbs, we can mark that down. We'll set up the EMF in the middle of the room, and then we'll just leave that there and there. Alright, well, we'll get that, just for some extra money. And we'll go get some hunting equipment. So, always first order of business, find a ghost room, because you can't do anything until you found that. So we're going to go trying to take all this stuff with you the first time, but if you don't know what room you're putting in, you're not going to find anything with them, so we'll get these set up, and then we can properly begin. I'll let this pan out until the edge of the sofa, because that's where the room is. So this here's the living room, and then this counts as this hallway here. So this is your edge, essentially. Pause, holy. Right. I can't see the bone, so now we'll go and get the UV stuff. typically you can just wait for UV, and I believe when you play with your own equipment you probably will, unless you've unlocked the salt. I can't remember what level you unlock it at, but you can pretty easily manipulate a UV, I almost said diagnosis, but I don't think you'd really be diagnosed. Oh, well there's darts, that was nice and easy. Yes, so you can put UV, the salt down, and when the ghost walks through it, it will set off like UV footprints, and it'll only ever do that if it has UV. Wait, can it be a wraith? Oh, it could. I probably should get. Never mind. What I was going to say is you should get the motion detector when looking for a wraith, because if the motion detector goes off, so you put it here, and the salt doesn't get stomped on, then it will be the wraith, because the wraith can't step in salt. It doesn't actually have feet, it hovers. Go away. I'm talking. So that's a good way to detect if it's a wraith or not, but no wraith this time, and also no UV, as we saw. Yeah, we get it, alright? Just to double check, no UV footprints whatsoever. Damn, it's really active in these darts. I'd have loved that last game. So, what we'll do, before I forget about it, is we'll quickly go and take a picture of the summoning circle, just for some extra money. And then we'll have a quick whip around and see if we can find the bone. Just helps for when you're going for a perfect game. There it is. I say it helps when you go for a perfect game. It's necessary to get a perfect game. See if we can record that. Yep, we got it. So it's a crucifix, ghost event, and whilst it's chasing. What's the sound at? Do we need to worry about crucifix? Not particularly. Let's see if we can get a picture of the dots. See if it wants to pop up again, since it is being so active on there. We can also check temps. Just whilst I remember. We're at 3, going up from 3. Oh. Damn it. No EMF 5, no writing. No UV, no orbs. I guess it's just sort of a waiting game now, really. I could go and get more media stuff whilst I wait. I probably should, realistically. Get the sound recorder, the firelight, and the motion sensor. Some easy stuff to get some media money on. Since it looks like we are going to go for the perfect game, we'll set this down, and then we'll go back and grab a crucifix, and then that should really be everything I need. Put the motion sensor there. Oh. Well said, sir. Or, ma'am, sir? Sir. Sorry, Harold. Forgot your pronouns there for a moment. Ah, you've got to be kidding me. A second. Well, there's that already. Alright, let's go get a crucifix. Leave these two here as well. That's not what I wanted to throw. I need to pick that up, otherwise I'll forget it. And then try and burn an incense and just look at the ghost holding sage. I would look like quite a muppet. So activity's picking up a little bit. Could be interacting with something in there. We shall head back and find out soon enough. Are we thinking it's a... No, it's not a Goryo, which is very nice. Don't like dealing with Goryos. They take too long. So, head back, chuck this down. The firelight is still going, which is lovely. Also, just... Okay, so yeah, we've still got breath in here, so the ghost room hasn't swapped. Oh! There's the ghost writing. Diogen Diogast Diodagest, or as Wang. Record that, lovely. Why have you turned this on? It's a bit out of your interaction range, wasn't it? Have you moved into the hallway? No. Stay in your lane. Don't go over there. So it looks like we could be getting to about freezing here. Yep, there it is. If it goes to 0 point anything, it's always freezing temps. Don't know why. It just is. So now we can drop that and drop that. Pick that up. And I guess just to be safe, and we need it for the objective anyway, we should go and grab some incense and try and get a perfect game here. So we need a ghost event, crucifix, and chasing. Chasing shouldn't be too bad. It's right there. I can hop into this closet in the hallway. What we'll do is we'll relight this, because you can record that. We can turn these off now, because they're not going to give us anything anymore. Hey, come over here. Man, you're ugly. So, that was a hunt. Why didn't the crucifix go off? Has it? Okay, let me just collect this before I finish my thought. Has it moved room? It has. Wait, has it? For God's sake. It was perfectly fine, and then when it gets ready to hunt, it moves. But did me calling it ugly count for this? It did indeed. And we got all the recordings as well now, so we can put that down. Do I really want to go for the perfect game? Because the ghost event could happen at any point. Crucifix, we hope, happens soon. What are we at? About 40. Leave that. I'm going to grab another crucifix just because I don't trust it moving room again the second before it wants to hunt. But yeah, we'll grab an incense just in case. Just sort of need it to event. I don't really think you can force an event either. So, just gonna have to play. Ow. Okay, well that works, I guess. I didn't actually know it could do that. I didn't know it could go off in your hand. I've never seen that interaction before. Okay, well, that's... I guess... Do we... It's just going to be one of those random chance things, though. Where's it gone? It sounded like it was next door. So I'm not quite sure if it came through well, but if you don't actually have to have both of these shut. You just have the side you're on, and then you hold the door closed like that. I don't really know how well it was being portrayed, but yeah, you just hold it closed and it can't open it. So that was another hunt. I think we just dip. I'm not going to get the perfect game, but oh well. It was a good run. We got all the evidence we actually needed pretty early on. Got quite a bit of media. So, there we have it. The Aswang. Kind of fitting the first videos in the first ghost slot. That is if I got it right, but I believe I did. There wasn't much guesswork there, it was just sort of copy down the evidence. There we go.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
1300. not too bad. We take that. So, that was the first of hopefully many videos, and thanks for watching. Like and sub. God, I'm already one of those people. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully there is a next one. Yeah, hopefully we keep the motivation going and we make something of this. Yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye.